Yo guys, what's going on? This is Scar, and today I'm bringing you guys my dual wield resto light armor Magicka DK for the Summerset patch. You guys know I like to make these short and simple, so let's go ahead and right to it. Alright, so this is a very high mobile build. It's got a lot of burst potential. Two things that Magicka DK lacked in the past. Alright. But this build kind of has it all except for an execute. Alright, but there's options out there nowadays with the new jewelry trait, Blood Drinker, that will give you an execute option once you bring your opponent down from 20%. So if you want to switch out one of the jewelries out for that trait, you're more than welcome to. Now, let's go ahead and go right into the sets. Now, this build is still, how do I say this? Still under construction, alright? But for right now, I kind of want to post the build now, and then later maybe do an updated version of the build. But right now, this build has been working out very effectively. Very nice in 1v1s, 1v2s, sometimes even 1v3s, outside in Cyrodiil. Alright, so let's go ahead and right to it. This is a 5-1-1 setup. We have 5 lights, 1 heavy, 1 medium. We're running 2 Skoria, heavy helmets, medium shorter, 5 Caluurions, legacy, underbody, all light obviously. Back bar we are running Wizards Repost. This is going to make us pretty tanky. Alright, we got a resto staff in the back bar, infused straight. Alright, enchantments we have 1 spell damage, 2 recovery. Alright, front bar we're running dual wield. Alright, right now we're just running 2 Axiom swords. You can probably run 2 willpower for these spell damage. Any 2 swords will be fine as long as you know you get max Magicka or spell damage or anything else that will benefit this build. Alright, so now we're going to go with the skills. Alright, skills are very interesting in this patch. We got the new skill line in place. Very interesting skill line. It's actually helped out the Magicka DK a lot. Alright, because with this build we don't have to run Mistform. We have the channeled acceleration ability. It gives us Major Expedition and Mind of Force, so it increases our our crit damage by 10%. For 36 seconds. That is a lot of time. It's a lot of damage, you guys. Alright, so anyways, let's go on with the skills. We have immune, or not immune, elemental weapon. Alright, I still have to level this up completely. Second bar, or second skill, we have Cauterize. Shattering Rocks. Reason being is our Parallash gets whiffed a lot. It gets whiffed a lot with people having to dodge roll out of fossilized stun. Alright, so this is kind of prevents it a little bit, alright? Next thing you have Flame Lash. Reflective Plate now removes snares, which is awesome. Another reason why we don't have to run Vampirism Mistform anymore. And of course we have our Leap. We have a 17k tooltip on that one. Back bar. Since we're on light armor, we are running Dampen Magic. This is making us a little bit more tankier. Alright, this is a very tanky setup, you guys. Alright, now I'll explain to you guys how. Alright, so we have Dampen Magic, Hardened Armor. We have Healing Ward for, this is going to be your main heal basically. Also Cauterize is a great heal as well, especially when you're running high spell damage. Alright. Degeneration, this is where we get our major sorcery. Alright, and then we have Channeled Acceleration. Yes, there is a cast time on this, but I'll show you guys how to make this work out, alright? And then we have the Temporal Guard, the new morph, the new ultimate from the Sigil skill line, which is the one where it travels you back in time for seconds. This is a really fun ability to use, guys. It's a lot of fun to use. Alright. Passively, you get, while slide, you get minor protection, reducing your damage taken by 8%. Now, we have back bar, Wizards Repost, okay? They get minor maim, so our damage is already getting reduced by 15%, or damage taken is getting reduced by 15%. We got minor protection, we get 8% less damage coming in. Dampen, we get another, our shields get another 5% damage absorption. And if you're casting this while you're on your back bar, you also get an extra 30% major protection, reducing your damage taken by 30%. You are super tanky in this back bar, you guys. You got a lot of survivability options in this. Alright, you can also run this in heavy armor, but I prefer light armor. Just for the damage, alright? But this is making it super tanky in the back bar. Alright? Now, let's go ahead and go into our CP. Tower, we got 24-inch sprinter. Alright, this is with our mobility now increased a little longer. We do need to sprint, so this is going to help us out with a little bit of sprinting. Alright, Warlord, 81. Mooncalf, 10%. 43 at least. 23 into tumbling. Alright, Blue Tree, we have 26 Elfborn. We have a lot of spell crit on this build, you guys. A lot of spell crit. Alright. Elemental Expert is increased by 12% with 56 in here. 66 into spell penetration. Alright. 72 Master at Arms. Alright, by the way, Caluurion's Legacy is buffed by Master at Arms, not Thaumaturg. Alright, and we have no points into here. Alright, Red Tree, we got 39 to Resistant, 51 Ironclad, 49 Thick Skin, 37 between Elemental Defender and Hardy. Alright, and then we got 37 to Bastion just to buff up our shields a little bit. Alright, now let's go ahead and look at the character sheet. Alright, this is our front bar. Okay, we're looking at 36k Magicka, 34k, or not 24k max health, 15.5 maximum Magicka. Magical recovery is at 1500. Should be enough. Alright, should be enough. With our ultimates going off consistently. Heavy attacking on our back bar, because we remember we're super tank on our back bar. If we heavy attack on our resto staff, we get a lot of Magicka return from that. Alright, spell damage is at almost 2200. Alright, spell crit 49%, you guys. That's a lot of spell crit right there. Alright. We are stage 4 Vampirism. We run the Atrium Mundus. We run in Tri-Stat Food. Alright. And we are a Dark Elf. Alright, there's some other options out there. Any other race you want to try out. Argonian will work out. High Elf may work out. But Dark Elf for me is probably best in slot for me. At least for Magicka DK. Increased fire damage and extra stamina. So a little bit more survivability from there. Alright, now this is the build, you guys. If I change anything up on this build, I will let you guys know. Thank you so much everyone for checking this build out. For those of you guys who don't know, I do stream on Twitch. My channel will be linked in the description below. Again guys, if you guys want to see some more Magicka DK action, you guys go ahead and check me out. I do main Magicka DK on PC and I do stream Magicka DK about 70% of the time. But I do play other classes. If you guys haven't checked out my YouTube, you guys go ahead and check it out. Okay guys, thanks so much for hanging out with me. And I guess I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out.